Hey, and welcome to another Sassy Plant video. This video is about my trip to Utah, where surprisingly there were plants everywhere. So the hotel let us take cuttings of this plant because it was just so stunning and so beautiful. And we had to put them in Ziploc bags because we had to get on a plane to come back. Okay, and let's get into these monsteras. Okay, these were in the pool, so it was super humid in there, and they were loving life. This money tree. And then we went to Walmart on the day that we had to go home. And I just want to talk about how this plant section at this Walmart was huge. I have not seen one this big in Texas, but Utah knows where it's at. So they got a little bit of everything in here. My friend and I were definitely trying to see what we could sneak on the plane. But our bags were pretty much already full, so we didn't actually take anything. But I'll let y'all look around. Look at this neon. Oh, that's a cell pothos. They had Tycons in here. These big monsteras up at the top. And then peace lilies. Big peace lilies. I haven't seen any that big in a Walmart. And then snake plants, calatheas, which I do not do calatheas. And then a bunch of pothos. And you know what's funny is Utah is like so dry. The air here is so dry, which is why it's so surprising to me that these plants do so well. This is the other side. There's more plants. As you can see, this place is like a warehouse. We got begonias, more tycons, like monstera cobras. It's crazy. You got a pink princess, scindapsus, and then those little plants down there, the nerve plants. Bromeliads or bromeliads, ficus, adansonii, cactus, which I don't really do cactus, but so you can look at them. And look at this marble queen. I think that was $6. And then they had some alocasias over here. These Epiprimnum aureas are I think they're called. More alocasias, bromeliads. There's that pink princess, neon pothos, and some majesty palms, which we do not do those either. And yeah. And then if you're into orchids, they had so many orchids. These are beautiful. I don't fool around with orchids. I had one or two in my lifetime, and they just don't do well in my care. Let's just say that. Okay, and can we get into this Brazil? I have not seen one that's like this neon, and obviously she stopped me in my tracks. I just had to pick her up. I think look at this half moon right here. Beautiful. If y'all don't know, Brazil is in my top 5 favorite plants because I just find it so interesting that each leaf can be so different. Like, just look at these leaves. They're so pretty. And I think they were $16, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Yep, $20. Boom. And now these plants are in the airport, okay? We were in the Delta Lounge and there's just plants everywhere. And I am just, again, shocked at how dry it is here and how much they just love having plants everywhere. The hotel have plants. Now you seeing them at the airport. I mean, I was just in love.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I do love Utah. It's beautiful here, but would I live here? I don't think so. It's very clean, the people are very nice, but it's just not really my vibe. But if you visited Utah before, let me know in the comments.